Hey, what's going on, great beloved, soulful, peaceful Christian? This is Soul Man Asa'YAH coming to you live, direct, outside, breaking door, breaking bread with nature. Just wanted to let you know, maybe a little bit dearly windy in the background. So I hope you can hear the voice very well. But shout out all praise to Eyez, the I am, the higher power. That's just reference of the, this temple, people of color ancestry of the Hebrews. The creator was called specifically Asa'YAH, I am that I am of the Hebrews. And definitely shout out to Yahushua Mashiach, the salvation of life, and also the ancient one, also the truth of the virtue teachers of truth, which is the virtue, which is the truth in general, as he said, according to the even biblical scriptures, the light way and the truth. Now I want to talk quickly, break bread, talk about the topic, product of the environment. And I think this is actually the right setting to talk about, right? An environment, heavens are opening up, as you can see, clear sky. Hopefully that's true, that's not artificial. LOL. But let's talk about that specific subject. Once again, the product of the environment, product of your environment. And I heard this temple grew up specifically many times. The temples will say, hey man, you are the product of your environment. Be careful of the specific product of the environment. It's actually an interesting quote. I just came out of nowhere. But say a garden is a delight to the eye and a soul is for the soul. As we know specifically, we got to understand, first of all, we got to understand the word environment. I know we can look up the definition, but let's just go a little bit more deeper with this word. Let's actually go to the environment far as in connection with the soul. What is the environment of the soul? What is your environment of your soul? And that's an interesting question, right? So that's what we can re-examine. That's what we can go back and we can redefine. We can re-examine, yes, that word, and say, wait, let me get more better on a clear understanding with this word, because I admit in the flesh and a carnal state of mind. Remember, the motto is, what flows in is what flows out, and what flows out is what flows in, and also sharp conscious and unconscious. So back in the day, when the temple dearly was in its carnal, did not specifically know exactly what it was. That's a serious thing. And was following all these ideologies, was following all these philosophies, was following all these stigmas, impressions, trying to specifically keep up with the Joneses. Trying to actually, at times, even didn't like the color of the nature content of this natural form temple. But now when I look back in it with the help of I am, the higher power of this temple, and also with the help of Yahushua Mashiach helping this temple in general, it just makes me specifically to go back and say, what is the environment of the soul? Because if you remove all the, for example, okay, as far as the system we live up under this earth, the Democratic, as far as politicians, the Democratic, the Republic, the liberals, the patriot, all of these words, and then you start to remove yourself from, fashion labels, all of this stuff, and start to go back to the essence, core, simple of the soul, and say the virtue teachers of life didn't specifically identify themselves by statistics and didn't identify themselves by stigmas. They only specifically identify themselves by the fact that they was in tune, and the fact that they was attributes of the creator of the higher power I am. So this is a little bit blessing. This is a blessing to our natural pieces of temples. Is that when we re-examine that word, what is the thought of your environment? Go into the soul and continue to keep examining the soul environment. Continue to keep coming to ask every single day for clearer and clearer perceptions, clearer perspectives of what the true form of these natural temporal earthly host forms are. I'm not referring to the skin color, which is all nice. Color's nice. I'm not referring to the brain. I'm not referring to the heart. I'm not even referring to your earthly parents. No disrespect to the womb man and the male, the soul man. But I'm referring to specific before the womb man birthed the baby, this temple in the form of the stomach, in the form through the womb. Before the womb man carried his temple for many temples for many months. Before the man, soul man, injected his penis inside the womb man. Before all of that, what simply specifically in the question was the soul natural environment. And once we ask our creator, the higher power within us, say, please give us this information, not to run around like a paper boy with his mouth wide open, but to be humble in a sense, but at the same time still to seek counsel from the high heavens above. Not seeking clouds, not seeking constellations, not necessarily seeking angels, but seeking the Creator. And even if these natural pieces of formation temples are used, by all means, we still want to have clear understanding, and that's what it's about. So it's not. I know they say, well, you know, your environment of the drugs. Specifically, what is drugs? Man specifically extracting these natural, beautiful, great products from the earth and concentrating it to the point where they make it become a drug and they make it become something additive. And that's what situations happen. But before that, before the government brings drugs or whatever they're experimenting on into the environment, these are good things we want to do because we want to get back in tune with our natural selves. I'm not talking about your natural flesh. I'm not talking about things that please you by selfish or fleshy appetites. I'm referring soul food, not soul junk food, but pleasing specifically the soul. And that's the way we're going to continue being in tune with our Maker. And that's the importance about all this continued soul traveling journey through the process of life. So continue to go do that. Go through that and go do that. Then we continue the environment and examine the environment. Then we ask to remove, for us practical, ask to remove all the detoxification. Ask to remove and be purged and get all the impurities out of these temples so that we can continue to tune in. And if you need an example, a beautiful, great reference, I'm always referring to Yahushua HaMashiach because dearly that he was a good, clear sign and a good example for us as humans to observe. I'm sure there was many other great spiritual teachers came along the path, but also I would say dearly he is the best out of all of them in general. But you still can get some juice and understand from the mother teachers too. So yes, examine your soul environment. Thank you for your time. Sorry, this is a little short, but I dearly say, forgive me for the pen, but I dearly say thank you for your time and thank you for your soul and have a soul prospering journey on here on planet Earth. Thank you.